Hey, Foursquare family. I've been trying to check in with you and give you an update every Wednesday. And so I have a few things I'd like to share with you this week. First of all, I hope that your Easter went well. I know it didn't go the way that we had all thought or planned, that's for sure. But I hope that you still were able to enjoy and make the most of it despite the restrictions. It was great to be with you and for you to be able to be with us on Easter morning, and I hope that you enjoyed the service. I have a verse that I've been reading and thinking about for the past week or so in our daily devotions that I wanted to just share with you because it's been on my heart. It comes out of Joshua, and if you don't know the story of Joshua, the really quick summary is this, that Moses had been the leader of Israel since taking the people out of Egypt, traveling them all the way through the desert, back and forth as they were trusting God, then not trusting God, and Moses had been the constant. But now he had passed away and he had given leadership over to Joshua. And Joshua was going to be the person that was going to take Israel now into the promised land. Now, this is a place they had never been before. God had promised them and told them about it, but they had never been before. And this is what God told them the day before they began to set out. It says that when you see the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord your God carried by the priest, you must break camp and follow it. And the ark was just the symbol of what was God's presence. So he says, when you see my presence, this Ark of the Covenant begin to go, I want you to break camp and follow it. But it says at verse 4 in Joshua 3, keep a distance of 1,000 yards between yourselves and the ark. Don't go near it so that you can see the way to go, for you haven't traveled this way before. And that's really what's been resonating in my heart. God was saying, listen, you stay behind my presence because you haven't traveled this way before. One thing can be sure in the midst of everything going on right now in our life and in our nation is we have never been here before. People have tried to predict it, they've talked about it, they've written books about it, but we have never been here before. But we almost have this secret, if you will, as Christians. We know God, and He has always He's always one step ahead. He is always where we've never been before. And he says, if you'll just be sure to stay behind me in the sense of let my presence lead you, let his spirit and his voice lead you each and every day, that he will not only go before us, but he'll help us as we take steps into places and into times that we've never been before. So I want to encourage you that way. We don't know what the future is going to look like. I wish I could give you an update this week and say, here's what we're going to do for this many weeks. It's impossible. But this I know, if we let God go ahead of us, if we let his presence be in front of us, we're going to be okay. So let's continue to do that together. So just a couple announcements on top of that for you to be thinking about. Really, the biggest one, the main one is this. Groups have begun. We've only had a couple days worth, and we still have today and the rest of this week of new groups. It's not too late to get in a group. Church, please consider getting in a group. Even if you've never done it before, if all this is new to you, you hate being on camera, well then call in, don't do the video. We don't care. We want you to get connected, and it's really easy. We send you an email, give you some information, you're able to log in and stay connected. Because we don't know how long we're going to go through this, it's vital that we're able to stay connected with you, to know what you're going through, to be able to pray with you, to know what your needs might be, and maybe even other people that you know that we don't, that we could help. We want to be able to do that. So please go to our website, foursquarechurch.info, scroll just partway down, and it says find a group and get in one of those groups. Even if you missed this first week, it's okay. Just join us. We want to stay in close relationship and community. And the last thing, I told you on Sunday, our church has been looking at various ways to get involved in our community. Well, we've started. It's slow because it's been slow to come in our area, but I'm excited about one of the first things that we're going to be doing, and that is taking care of and just loving on all of those healthcare workers that are taking the tests of everybody who's coming to see if they're positive or not for COVID-19. This is a difficult job. Many of them aren't able to go home, or they're sleeping in different areas of their house, not able to touch or be around their loved ones, their family, because they don't want to expose them in case they've gotten sick. And many of them are volunteering for this so other people don't have to do it. We have an incredible opportunity, and actually a really simple one. Starbucks as a company is providing free coffee for frontline workers. And we just need some of you that would say, hey, I would love to drive free coffee to the 3 test sites that are in our area. It really is that easy. And even Panera Bread in town has agreed to help us with some bagels and pastries to allow them to have breakfast. These people are working long days and oftentimes don't even have time to go and to make a lunch or to go get lunch. So we're going to try to provide them with coffee and breakfast. And then we're hoping as we get enough of you to volunteer for this, we'd like to use some local businesses in town and provide lunch for those workers as well. So you can help in a couple ways. If you can drive coffee, if you can drive some meals to people, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know. Email us at contact@foursquarechurch.info. Contact@foursquarechurch.info. Or you also can just give. And I said that on Sunday. You can give in all the regular ways, online, texting. You just need to make sure that you mark on there COVID relief, COVID. And if you're texting to give, put the number in, the amount first, and then COVID relief. Or if you're going online or sending checks in, just notate that on the check or on the pull-down menu of what you decide. So thank you for either giving financially or giving some of your time. And believe me, there's going to be a lot more things coming soon of ways that we're helping, and we'll keep you posted on those things. But already your giving is going to good use as we're helping take care of them. God bless you, church, this week. I pray that you stay safe, you stay healthy. We miss you. Believe me, we cannot wait until we can be back together again and give you a hug and be together. But until then, let's continue to be the church. The church was never on Middle Street. The church is you, and wherever you go, wherever you live, wherever you work, continue to be the church. God bless you.